Welcome back to This Week in Politics on KSFY. A new Economist YouGov poll conducted 1 week ago shows Joe Biden's lead in the 2020 Democratic race for the White House is shrinking. Here's a look at the top three in that poll. Biden with 26%, Elizabeth Warren now just 4 points back at 22%, Bernie Sanders running third with 14%. Although Biden's lead is slim, he does remain the Democratic frontrunner, which makes the upcoming February 3rd Iowa caucus all the more important. Whoever wins that caucus has momentum going into New Hampshire, Nevada, and South Carolina. Biden is maintaining a near constant presence in Iowa. Here's KSFY News contributor Vinnie Lowry.
You built the middle class, period. Period. End of sentence.
Joe Biden's opening speech to a crowd of Iowans, giving his take on the importance of labor in the U.S., also of importance investing in rural Iowa.
We're talking about being able to invest $100 billion in broadband. The idea that every single school in Iowa, no matter where they are, whether in a small town or a large town, doesn't have access to the internet in a timely way, that farmers can't manage their own decision when to go to market and not to market.
Dr. Jill Biden is at the forefront of Biden's education plan. She says she's taking steps to make Iowa one of the leaders in education once again.
It's going to start with the teachers. It's not going to be like somebody talking down to the teachers, but teachers saying what they want.
Along with education reform, candidate Biden critiqued the current state of the U.S.-China trade war, saying the agricultural side is in jeopardy.
Iowa farmers have worked for years and years and years to build up markets in China. China's not flooding the U.S. market with agriculture. We are the ones. The president, it's great to be tough on China when it doesn't affect you at all. And farmers are getting killed, as are manufacturers.
A tough topic for the Bidens to discuss is their personal story with health care. In a new emotional political ad, he talks of the need for the Affordable Care Act to stay in place.
It's uncomfortable to talk about, but it is personal. I mean, I guarantee the American people that if I'm elected, I will not walk away from making sure everyone has health care.
That was KSFY News contributor Vinnie Lowry reporting for us tonight. Also making a continuing commitment to campaign in Iowa is South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Budaj. At one time, he was running third in some polling, but this most recent Economist YouGov poll shows him now running fifth with 5% support. This past Labor Day, Budaj attended the Hawkeye Area Labor Council picnic in Cedar Rapids as he looks to court union voters in the eastern part of the state. Also in Cedar Rapids, he attended a roundtable discussion on climate change where he said solving that problem could be the kind of project that would unite the nation.
I think we got to take the same kind of pride in the national project that dealing with climate would amount to if we do it right. Just the way that we enlist our social and academic and private and public sectors, state, local, federal government to get stuff done, that we would actually stand taller and be proud of what we did. So those are some of the thoughts that are already kicking around my mind and that also link to how I seek to use the presidency to deal with this issue.
A reminder now, the next Democratic presidential debate featuring just 10 candidates will air this coming Thursday night beginning at 7 o'clock. You can see it right here on KSFY.